Hey foodies, welcome back to our channel guys. So today's recipe is chicken dum biryani. If you want to know how to make this, then keep watching. Now I know we all love biryani, so let's make this guys. See, here we need to marinate the chicken first. So for that I've taken 1 kg chicken and I've added some turmeric. I'm adding some salt as well. You can add salt according to your requirements. I've added about 1.5 teaspoons here. Next I'm adding about 2 teaspoons of red chili powder. To this I'm also going to add in about 6 to 7 green chilies. If you don't like it, you can skip this. Also add in about 2 teaspoons of garam masala. Here I've taken some spices. You can take whatever spices that you have at home and add them in. Usually I add these kind of spices only to my biryanis and palaus. They all give a good flavor guys, so make sure you add these in. I've also taken some kasuri methi here. I'm taking about 3 teaspoons. I've not fried it, this is raw. Now I'm going to add in about 4 teaspoons of ginger and garlic paste that I've prepared at home. I'm also adding about 1 handful of fried onions here. This is very important for this recipe, so make sure you add this. Add in some coriander and some mint leaves, that is pudina. I'm adding about 2 tablespoons of oil to this and about 2 tablespoons of ghee. Always give beautiful flavor to your biryani, so make sure you add all of this. Now I'm going to add in about 1 cup, that is 250 ml of curd into this, and about 1 lemon. I'm going to squeeze in 1 lemon. So these are the ingredients that you will need to marinate your chicken in. Make sure you add all these ingredients and give this a good mix. You need to let your chicken marinate in all these mixtures for about 2 to 3 hours. Once your chicken is marinated for 2 to 3 hours, you can start making the biryani. Let's cover a plate and put it in fridge guys. Next I'm going to soak some rice. Here I've taken about 750 grams of basmati rice. I'm going to add in some water and give this a good wash. The pro tip here is you don't want to press the rice too hard, because if you press the rice too hard it's going to break. Gently just move around the rice and wash them 2 to 3 times. Once you're done washing, add in some water and let it soak. Here I'm soaking it for about half an hour. Now I'm going to take one vessel and we're going to start making the biryani. I've added about 5 to 6 tablespoons of oil and onion. Here I've taken one medium sized onion guys. After that has cooked a little bit, I'm going to add in the tomatoes. Here I've taken 2 medium sized tomatoes. I've sliced them up finely and I'm adding it and stirring it in. Once this cooks for about 2 to 3 minutes, I'm going to add in salt, red chili powder and dhania powder. Since we've already added all this for our chicken, you need to add in the quantity that is required only for your onions and tomatoes here. Once these cook for about 3 to 4 minutes, I'm adding in the marinated chicken and letting that cook. If you're new here, welcome. Please consider subscribing, it would mean a lot. As you can see here, we've added all the chicken in and I'm going to give this a nice mix. You should let this cook guys. So here, since it's dum biryani, we're going to cook our chicken separately and the rice separately. As you can see here, the chicken is cooking well. The chicken will take about 20 minutes to cook. So make sure you keep stirring it in between. The chicken should cook about 80%. The remaining it will cook with the rice. Don't cook it all the way through guys, and don't undercook it. Once it's 80% cooked, close the plate and set it aside. Now heat about 4 to 5 liters of water to cook your rice. Here I'm taking some more spices here. Make sure you add all these in so that you can impart nice flavor into your rice as well. After adding in the spices, I'm adding in some pudina and coriander, some oil and a handful of salt. The reason why we're adding in so much salt is because we're taking in a lot of water. So if you add in good amount of salt, then all the salt that is required to actually give flavor to your rice will be present there. So when you taste this, it should taste something like a soup. Once it comes to that taste, add in the rice and cook it nicely. You want to cook the rice to about 70%. Once the rice looks like that, turn off the flame and strain it. It's very easy to make this, guys, provided you have a little bit of patience, because as you can see, it is a little bit, a dish which has a lot of procedure, but once you make it and eat it, you'll feel like it's absolutely worth it. So please do give this a try. I'm sure all of us love this. So after straining the rice, make sure you save this water. I'll tell you why. Close it with a plate and set that aside. Here I'm taking an iron pan and I'm letting that heat for about 4 to 5 minutes on high heat. After the pan is hot, I'm going to keep the chicken on the pan and I'm going to add in rice onto that. If your chicken is very cold, let the chicken come to a nice boil first, then add in the rice. Otherwise you can just do what I'm doing here, because the chicken that I had kept was quite hot itself. After adding in the rice, I'm adding in extra fried onion. As you can see, I've added fried onion here and for the chicken marination as well. So for this amount of fried onion, you'll have to fry about 3 to 4 medium to large sized onions, guys. Add in all of this and then let's make our dum biryani, the last few steps. As you can see here, I've taken a cloth, I've soaked it in water, and then I've taken out excess water and I'm going to place a lid on that after covering it with the rim. Now this hot water that we had set aside, keep it on top. If you do this, you'll get even distribution of heat, just like the one that coal provides us. If you don't have any cloth like this, you can also make it with your atta dough, guys. After about 10 to 15 minutes on low heat, your biryani should look something like this. A beautiful dum biryani is ready now. Make sure you make this, guys. You'll love it. You'll absolutely love it. Our biryani is ready and I hope you guys give this a try, because it's an absolute bomb of a dish. And please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And if you like this recipe, give it a like and comment below, and make sure you subscribe, guys. Thank you so much for watching.